Got the tank out. I'm going to give it a bit of a clean, see what it's like. It's been soaking in WD-40. Like I said, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I've got aftermarket fuel cells there. I like to try and keep it original just because I don't know what I'm going to do with the car. If I end up selling it, it's original. Someone can do what they want with it. If I end up keeping it, I'll probably end up using a fuel cell anyway. So I'm a bit torn. I'm going to clean it up the best I can. Like I said, the sender's been soaking. Got a little bit of Caro in there to try and clean soak the gunk that's in the bottom of it. I'll try to clean it out, see what condition it's in, and sort of make a decision from there. So I'll start cleaning, start scraping all this crap off. Alright, so I've just been scraping all the crap off the top of it, and yeah, unfortunately, you can see there's a couple of holes in the top of this tank. This is where the water's been sitting in the boot floor. It's unfortunately quite pitted on this back section, which is where all the water sort of pools on it, and there's a couple of pinholes there. So it's not that it's not repairable, like that could all be fixed okay, but it's sort of a question of, do I want to spend the money on fixing this fuel tank? Alright, okay, so you've got a couple of things to do, just little things. So I use my Venturi restrictors in these carbs out of my kit that I take for tuning the drag stuff. So grabbed another two of Frank, and just anyone running like multiple Stromberg carbies on these grey motors, like it's worth buying these things just for Frank's notes alone. So I bought another two Venturis. Like, he gives you new base gaskets for them, and then you literally get like pages of handwritten notes on how to get multiple carbs set up and how to get the tune right. So highly recommend anyone that mucks around with grey motors with Strombergs, get some of Frank's Venturi restrictors just for his tuning notes alone. It's unreal, all handwritten, super cool. Frank's a really good guy, easy to deal with, highly recommended. So yeah, look up Frank Whitby on Facebook. He's on all the grey motor pages, absolute gentleman, and his knowledge is, yeah, it's out there. So between Frank and also if you get on the FBEK forum and look at Harv's Stromberg Tuning Enthusiast Guide, like between these two documents, there's all the information that you'll need to figure out how to play with Stromberg carbies. That's how I learned it, so get onto it. I've got some air filters to chuck on that. Every time I open and close the bonnet, there's rust that goes over everything, so that's not ideal. So I'm going to chuck a couple of air filters on there just to keep the shit out. I'm going to fit this radiator properly. I've got the old Hinchcliffe wheels there. I noticed that this front driver's side brake, just the hose, I might not have tightened it up enough, but it's dribbling a bit, so I'll get onto that. So yeah, that radiator, put these air filters on. Right, got a couple of eBay air filters. I love louvers, match the car, so these were just the cheapest louvered ones I could find. They come with a little spacer ring for the grey motor Strombergs and a little paper element, which if I'm doing this thing for dirt drag style events, it's probably better to actually be running an air filter. These sort of small paper air filters are not the best for an already asthmatic grey motor. Ideally you run none. I run none in the drag car, but I change the oil after every mate. So, but for this thing, running in dirt, dust and the light, keeping rust out of it, it's I don't know, it'll do the job. So anyway, chuck the adapter on, chuck the base on, do all that up, put the cover back on top with the wing nut, and it should be good there. So let's get them on. Alright, that was an absolute pain in the balls. Spacer doesn't fit, so I'm gonna have to machine up an alley spacer for that, which is again what I'm running on the drag car. Sort of buy something thinking that it's gonna fit, and with old stuff, never usually does unless you modify it. So plastic spacers, I don't know, good in theory, but yeah, just don't work. So machine some spacers up for them. They're just sitting there at the moment to keep the shit out of falling into the carbies. We'll try and get these wheels on next and see if they're gonna work. Fingers crossed, I need a win. So I've test fitted the Hinchcliffe wheels onto the front of the EK. They clear all the tyre rods, the ball joints and tyre rods and bits and pieces, so they don't hit on anything lock to lock. They do increase the width of the car a fair bit compared to the standard HR wheels though. It's not a problem with what I'm going to do with the car, so I'm just going to give these one quick clean, like the chrome ones stuffed, but have a look at the rest of the car. They'll fit it well, to be honest. So yeah, I'll give these a quick clean up, swap the tyres over, chuck them on. Down the track I'll probably put some longer wheel studs in it, because probably needs them, to be honest, but for now, getting the car in and out, trying to get it running, driving, stopping, I'll do the job. I've tightened that brake line up while I was there. It's copper washer was leaking a bit where the brake line goes into the wheel cylinder, so I'll give them that a little nip up. Hopefully that's fixed that. So yeah, clean these up and get the tyres on. So to clean these, just soapy steel wheel pads, some dish soap in water. Simple as wetting the pad and just giving them a scrub. So I've already given these a bit of a clean up previously. So this is just the final sort of clean up. Go over them. Like I said, the car's pretty average, so I don't care that these wheels are a bit average. I just want to make sure that they're not, super rusty and going to cause any dramas with leaking or what have you. So we'll just give them a bit of a clean up and get them into the tyre shop. Tyres are fitted, thanks to my boy Kunzi. If anyone in north side of Brisbane needs tyres, he's the man to see. Definitely best prices, and he always looks after me, so thanks Kunzi. Hinchcliffe's on, wheels are on, they're all sealed up well. Just put them with the wire wheel, any sort of scaly spots, and boys said they sealed up fine, so they got new valves. They look pretty sick, I think. So yeah, probably call that it for the day. So I've got the Hinchcliffes on. They look pretty much how I wanted to. Yeah, they look pretty sick, to be honest. Suit the car really well. Match the louvered bonnet. So those wheels were made by Keith Hinchcliffe, and this bonnet, the louvers in it, were done by Keith Hinchcliffe as well back in the day. So The air filter's on. Like I said, I'll make some spaces. I've still got some finishing off, mucking around to do here. Fuel tank, I've decided not to bother with this one. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing with the car. And this one, by the time I sort of repair it, clean it, and line it, it's gonna end up costing more than what the car's probably worth. So just gonna knock up a sort of fake floor for the back and just run a fuel system like I was originally intending to, but it'll be done a bit better. So that'll be the plan. So that'll be it for this week. Just a short one. Sort of been a big few weeks at work. I'm pretty knackered, so I'm gonna have a day or two off and not touch cars or worry about mucking around with work. But yeah, we'll leave that one here. Still lots of bits and pieces to do. Fuel system's the biggest one. We'll try and tackle that in the next one. Get that all up and going. I'll plan all that out, make sure I've got all the fittings and stuff here I need, so that once the floor's fabbed up, we can sort of knock it all in there. It won't be too hard to knock up once the floor's sort of sorted out. But yeah, we'll do that, get the radiator in a bit better, fill it up full of coolant, and then hopefully we can run it. Oh, the other thing I need to do is the linkages on it. I'm gonna have to modify them to clear the extractors, which don't fit at all. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. So thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone that's liked and subscribed. I'm blown away by the interest this old shit is getting, to be honest. It's been a heap of fun working on it, not having things perfect. We'll keep chipping away on it. It's getting closer. Every time I have a day off, we'll just keep taking small bites, eating the elephant. So thanks for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe. You guys are legends. Thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Be good, and I'll speak to you in the next one.